What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is gonna be a vlog. My little sister's going in for a procedure tomorrow, so we've been preparing for that. We have to be at the hospital at 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm like emotionally, mentally just tired, and we're so grateful that at least now we can get this out of the way. So yeah, we'll go. Gonna see how it goes, and I'm gonna take you guys with me and film when I can and see if we can get permission, because it's still coronavirus lockdown, so a lot of things are like on lockdown. But I'm excited to bring you guys with us as a family so you can see what goes down. I hope it comes out the way that I wanted to. And yeah, we need to sleep now, so I will see you tomorrow morning. I didn't sleep at all. Like I couldn't sleep because I feel like I think I was anxious about having to wake up at like 4 a.m. and we all prepare and be at the hospital at 6 a.m. So I just couldn't sleep. I was on YouTube all night and a bit under the weather. And two, it's still lockdown, so we did not have permits together, like all of us as a family, to accompany her to the hospital. So we didn't want to risk getting stopped by the police on the roads, and you know, just maybe putting at risk having her surgery or procedure cancelled. So I didn't go, my older sister didn't go, my mom and my dad went with her. Obviously, like, she can't go through anything that's serious without my parents. And to be honest with you guys, like, I just feel some type of way. Like, it doesn't feel right. It's very important to us as a family to show up for her at times like that, like to show up for her at any given time, like all the time, but particularly with like doctor's appointments and you know, procedures and surgeries and getting admitted at the hospital. It's very important for all of us to always just be there for her as a collective, so she knows that she's supported, that she's loved, that we're literally waiting for her to get better so we can all go home. So it's like, I feel some type of way. When I'm sick, I know my older sister is going to be the one that accompanies me most of the time. I'm always there with her. I'm always there with my mom. My mom's always there with my dad. So it's a family thing to always just be there for one another. And for her, we always just like to do things. All of us together will be at the doctor's rooms, waiting for her, waiting to hear, you know, how she's doing, if there's any progress, if there's anything we need to do. Because the older she grows, the more complicated her condition is. So every chance we can get to be with her, to shower her with love, to shower her with support, is something that we take very seriously, and we always want to do it. So I'm a little bummed, but I'm grateful that I have like the day off so I can just rest. The baby, also my niece, is going to spend the day with her dad, so her mom's going to be doing schoolwork, and I'll just have a couple of hours to myself. I haven't had that in a long time, so I'm going to nurse myself back to 100%. Aside, yeah, we're going to talk about the procedure. So the procedure she's getting done today are Botox injections. What they do, she's got a severe case of cerebral palsy. What it does for her is that it relaxes the muscles. So it's used to treat spasticity as well as dystonia. Spasticity for her makes her very stiff. She's very, very stiff. With some cases, you know, if the person had already been able to feed themselves, to use their arms or their limbs, like all their limbs, it makes it easier for them to regain that function. So she's never had that function. What it does for her is it makes it easier for us to manage her, so we can dress her, because if she goes for long without these injections, like, she gets really stiff, and we can't move her arms or her legs to change her, you know, her clothing to bath her. So these injections help relax those muscles so we can help her with her day-to-day needs. Yeah, so it treats the spasticity, which is the stiffness, and the dystonia, which is like involuntary muscle contractions. So she has that a lot, and when it's injected, it helps relax the muscles. And also, if you're stiff for a very long time and you experience these things, they cause pain, like internal pain in your joints, your muscles and stuff, and it becomes very uncomfortable. It becomes very difficult for her to sit. But when she's had that, it's easier. She's still in pain, which is why she's on chronic medication, but it's much easier. And what else? Oh, they also her neurosurgeon also helps with her drooling. So once she's had the injections, it's better, it's controllable, she doesn't drool as much. And yeah, you know, I wish I could say the Botox was for her forehead or her smile and stuff, but for her, it's like it treats serious medical conditions and medical concerns, and it literally makes her life so much easier. So yeah, and now we're just like faced with getting the wheelchair. The medical aid is still giving us trouble with that, and she really needs it, you guys. Like, she really needs it. If we could afford to buy the wheelchair ourselves at home, trust me, we would have done it a long time ago, but we can't. And maybe if you guys watch this and help me grow, then I could be like, it's one of my biggest wishes, that anything that she needs, that we can help with that. Okay, so the princess is back. I want to show you guys quickly some of the injected spots. If you can see here by her ear, through her saliva glands, that's to help her with drooling, and some on her hands. So if you can see that one here, and everywhere else. But yeah, she's back, she's happy, the parents are happy, we're happy to have her back. And yeah, this is, I don't know if this is focused. Let me focus the camera so you can see it. Yeah, this Botox blah blah. Yeah, everybody happy, we're happy. Thank you so much for watching. Please go ahead, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.